swerve. What does this prick gotta say? So, yeah, got a lot of news coming out recently. Also, yeah, no hate to Swerve. Love Swerve. No, well, anyway, welcome to Jurassic Chat 71 in this room. I cannot wait to one day, I'm going to put up here, because in the original Jurassic room, you know, there's the Jurassic Park posters. Over here, I'm going to put my JP3 banner, like right here somehow, because it's cool. And it kind of applies to today, because we got some big news regarding a certain someone. It really sucks that Mattel did not give these things voice boxes. Really, for the price, I'd have paid a little more for that. Really sucks that none of them can roar. Anyway, starting off first, we have the Jurassic Unicast, a recent live stream a couple weeks ago, which I watched and joined in on, with Colby Bookman, who played Pig Keeper, or Pig Guy, in Jurassic World. It was pretty funny, pretty cool. Talked about some stuff, and I actually got to ask him a question, which I'll roll the clip right here.
Creatures in the world. That's what I wrote for my character.
Jurassic Room said, who's Colby's favorite raptor?
You know, Echo and I always have this just kind of love-hate thing going on. I think Echo's got a lot of really great personality traits. It's just the whole trying to eat me factor is just not one of them. And I really think we could could have got along better. But just couldn't get over the fact that I looked like a tasty snack from time to time.
Okay, so that's pretty cool. But yeah, check that out if you haven't. I'll try and link everything down in the description below. Also, if you want to watch some more live streams other than your run-of-the-mill Jurassic Outpost and Jurassic Unicast streams, check out the Hack the Movie streams with Clayton Fioriti, who he did one for, I forget, but I know the recent one, which was discussing all the movies, and it was, I think it was, what was it? It was Jurassic World, I believe. He did one for Jurassic Park, next one was for Jurassic World, and then Fallen Kingdom. So, yeah, check this out. Try to link them in the description below. Pretty funny, pretty good, lots of information. Number 2, B.D. Wong, yes, Dr. Wu himself, has said that Jurassic World Dominion is amazing, based on what he has seen in the movie. His, when they do the movie, they go over and do voiceover again if something doesn't go perfect. So that's where he was talking from. And number 3, we got Jurassic World. We have a new thing for Jurassic World, a new mobile game coming. Most likely, sorry, I'm gonna fix this there. Most likely, coming probably when Dominion hits. Unlike Jurassic World the game and Jurassic World Alive, which came out closer to Fallen Kingdom's release, this game is called Primal Ops, Jurassic World Primal Ops. And assuming it looks like you get to play as a human and or have a team with dinosaurs as well, and you're supposed to track down dinosaurs and save them, I guess. And that's the whole point, from poachers and so forth. It looks pretty fun. I want to even play it at some point. I played Jurassic World the game for a very short period. I got way further in Jurassic Park the game. I devoted a ton of time to Jurassic Park, the mobile game. Jurassic Park Builder. Did a ton of stuff on that. Sorry if you hear her in the background. She's painting the floor right now. But yeah, I played a lot of that. I played Jurassic World the game for a good while, and then I kind of got bored of it. I didn't even touch Jurassic World Alive. I probably will at some point, maybe, depending. Hey, Wheezy. I got a cat down here. Oh, Wheezebag. He's purring a little bit. Okay, be gone. Surprising none of the other ones have come in here. But anyway, yeah, Primal Ops sounds good. Probably got some photos going around showing y'all what it all looks like. I'm also filming this at 7 o'clock p.m. EST when the time recently just changed, so I'm exhausted. Haven't had time to record this all day. Be talking more about it in a second. Next, number 4, Funko is releasing a new Funko Pop, a Target exclusive Mr. DNA. Now, I actually only have one pop, and that is a Dennis Nedry with his little shaving can. I should probably go get it, but it's pretty cool out. Or maybe I'll show a picture of it in just a second. Y'all know what I'm talking about. I haven't been able to find any of the other ones. They do have those giant ones. They have a giant blue. They used to have a giant T-Rex and all that, but I have seen the giant blues around. So I'm going to try and pick up one of those one day. But I do really want this Mr. DNA just because it's Mr. DNA. Dino DNA. Next, moving on, we have some word from the Captives line. A new line of minifigures. Well, I'm pretty sure they're new. But basically minifigures. And recently, there's also a Captives Clash edition, which is on pre-order, or maybe released by now. I have some information stored back a little ways. But there's also, I believe it is sold out at this point, the Jurassic Outpost had an exclusive Mega Captures-inspired Mega Egg. So that was there. If you can look it up, there's probably some pictures and stuff for what of it. Next, moving on, so we have a new history book on Jurassic World coming out soon. So we had recently, actually, the Jurassic Park Ultimate Visual History is coming out November 16th. That is coming out very soon. But now we have word, we have confirmation on pre-order. It is coming out, I believe, June 14th. If I'm wrong, I'll post it right here. But no, June 22nd. It's coming out June 22nd. And it's on pre-order now. It is the Ultimate Visual History Jurassic World Trilogy. So it'll go over, it is something a lot of people have wanted. We've kind of seen the makings of Jurassic Park, the original trilogy, and we're going to see more of that in the Ultimate Visual History. I know a lot of people, including myself and Clayton, are looking forward to seeing more about Jurassic Park 3's behind the scenes, because that movie has got so much, mishmashed about it. But this one is set to cover, because we have not gotten an art book thus far for Jurassic World. We've seen art, we've seen it, way back when and whatnot, like the additional hybrids, like Stegoceratops and whatnot in the concept art. But this will be going over the entire Jurassic World trilogy, from Jurassic World to Fallen Kingdom to Dominion. So this sounds really cool. I believe the price tag is like $60 or so, just about, but links will be in the description below and you can check out for yourself. I plan to pre-order it whenever I can, because I cannot wait to read that next year. But yeah, it comes out, it's on pre-order now, and it's coming out June 22nd. I believe that's the same day as the film, if I am correct. Number 7, we have new Jurassic Park / World style Stern pinball machines from the company Stern Pinball Machines, and they look pretty cool. They are very detailed. There's some inspired by like The Lost World, Jurassic Park, and Jurassic Park 3. There's also Jurassic World inspired ones. However, they are way out of my price range, like $3,000 to $7,000. I think I've seen some of those for. So yeah, I'm never gonna be able to afford any of those. The original Jurassic Park pinball machine isn't even that expensive. I think it's like $3,000 on eBay, and that is something I have always wanted in my collection. Is an original Jurassic Park pinball machine, like the original with the really cool artwork and everything. But yeah, I doubt I'd ever have $3,000 to drop on a pinball machine. So moving on, they are cool. I'll drop a link down in the description below, as well as some pictures up above. Moving on, we have, this might be considered spoilery, but I don't think it is, because we already know Pyro Raptors in the movie. We got seen the toys. We're gonna get an idea of what it's gonna look like anyway. So here is some leaked images of the Pyro Raptor and what it's gonna look like. It's fully feathered. Looks very much like the Pyro Raptor from Dinosaur Planet, I believe, that small little documentary. The Pyro Raptor that goes like onto an island full of dwarfs and all that. It was a cool little documentary. Might include a clip of it, whatnot. But it looks pretty cool. It looks very much like the same body as a regular raptor, but it's just covered in this beautiful red plumage. I love the head cowl feathers. Look really cool. Like, it's pretty awesome. It's a really cool animal. I cannot wait to see it in action in Jurassic World Dominion and see how it interacts with, say, Blue or the Atrociraptors. I hope there's going to be like a 3-way intervention between those three. So that's going to be really cool. Number 4, we have some new, number 9 on the list, we have some captives models. So recently there was a captives models thing. It may have been like some kind of, I'm trying to think, it's sales convention or something like that, and we saw some models from Jurassic World Dominion of some of the creatures. Now, in the last video, I think we talked about the Parasaur, Blue Atrociraptor, and T-Rex that leaked out, but in this version we have a standee of the T-Rex, Rexy, Blue the Velociraptor, and our official first look at the Dilophosaurus in Jurassic World Dominion, and it looks pretty awesome. Actually, it's a little to be desired. If it's, in my complete opinion, it kind of looks like a raptor with just, with double crests, if I'm going to be completely honest. I hope in the final movie it'll look better. I hope it'll be more detailed. Like, it won't just look like a raptor with a frill and the 2 crests. I hope that they'll do some updating to the design. And I just want it to look much more like it did in Jurassic Park, the original Jurassic Park, or even the hologram. Oh my gosh, they went after each other. The hologram in Jurassic World, trying to be inspired more by that, or if possible, maybe even make it a little more scientifically accurate. Elongate the snout, maybe. We'll see. As long as it looks close enough to what it did in Jurassic Park, I'll be happy. And it doesn't look too off or too much like a raptor. Okay, so moving on, we got some more deeper news. Let me get this off of Wiki for a second. There's a flea on his head. Poor buddy. Okay, popped it. Okay, number 10. So we had a ton of information come out regarding new toys for Jurassic World Dominion, and we've seen the pictures of them, and we're going to post them here. We're going to talk about them and see them. First up on the list is the big dino, the Giganotosaurus, and this thing looks awesome. It looks pretty much identical to the one we see in Dominion. It has kind of the same body structure as the other large theropod toys, but it looks cool. It's got the spikes and everything. It's got that kind of like jagged jaw. It looks cool. We gotta wait till we see more images. These are kind of fuzzy. It kind of gives you an idea of the color and everything. And it's cool that we got more of a lighter color dinosaur with the stripes. I like that. And it has the like osteoderms kind of scute along the back of the spikes, so I really much like that. So we don't know if it has any gimmicks or anything. As far as we know, it's just a giant dinosaur. Moving on, we have a Rugops. As far as we can tell, it's another like a Belosaurid, but the popular opinion is that it's most likely a Rugops, and it looks pretty interesting. It's green colored, and all these figures I'm going to talk about for the next little bit are supposed to be hip action, which is a new thing. I guess you do the hips and they do the action, like the biting or slashing or whatever, and that's the new gimmick. So Rugops, we have an unknown theropod, and it's a little different. It kind of looks like another Belosaurid, but it's kind of hard to tell. Then we have a Cosmoceratops, which looks pretty cool. A new Pachycephalosaurus, a new Velociraptor, a Spinosaurus, which I don't know if it's a re-release or they just included it in there. Kind of looks like the one we already have, one I actually already have in my collection. A new, more green Triceratops, another Ankylosaurus, which I don't even remember what it looks like. A new Tyrannosaurus, which I guess is supposed to look more akin to the one in Dominion, because we always get a new like main figure for each of the dinosaurs with a new movie. We also had, along with the T-Rex, there's a little panel that shows like a hip action Stegosaurus, so I guess we're getting a new Stegosaurus along the line as well. Hey, right in there. Next we have a big one, which is the Therizinosaurus. This has given a lot of people the idea that maybe, just maybe, we'll see Therizinosaurus in Jurassic World Dominion. That would be amazing. That it kind of probably explain why we haven't gotten a Therizinosaurus figure until now. But the figure looks pretty cool. It has the claws. It looks fairly decent. It's fully feathered. And it looks like something you could probably see in Jurassic World in a movie. So, here's to hoping that we'll see it in Dominion, because it's a fan favorite dinosaur. It's a cool dinosaur, and I'd absolutely love to see it. Next, we have the Quetzalcoatlus, which has a more earthy kind of look to it, a more earthy kind of colors, and I think it's going to be more based on the one we will see in Dominion, or at least the prologue sequence that we saw in the 5-minute teaser a few months ago. And the final dinosaur in this line is a Yanchuanosaurus, so that sounds pretty cool. It's got more of a double-crested look to it, I believe. So it looks pretty decent. Wait to see what it looks like in real life. Wicket, what you doing, bub? He is just chilling there for a minute. Alright, bub. Next, we have these uncaged figures, which are like little like pet toy figures that we've had before. And thus far, we know we'll have an uncaged Pyro Raptor, an uncaged Dilophosaurus, and uncaged Blue, the Velociraptor. There's also, let's see, we had some, right here we're going to talk about, we have some alternate minifigures, I believe, that will have the Giganosaurus, Tyrannosaurus, Carnotaurus, and Blue. And there's a little bit of iffy on this because some of the artwork the figures are based on seems to be stolen. So it looks like Mattel is back at it again, stealing artwork from creators and using it as a palette for their figures. So that's not cool. I want to kind of talk about that. I'll actually show some of the back and forth between these, showing that they really do look like they were just stolen, which is very unfortunate and lazy. Just to show y'all. We also have an immersive AR Velociraptor Blue. I think it's just a toy that, like, you get a code and you connect it to your phone. If I'm wrong, I'll add some stuff over and talk about it a little more. But yeah, it's an immersive AR Velociraptor Blue, and I guess you put it in, you do stuff with it on your phone or whatnot, like put Blue into your environment through your camera or something like that. We also have what looks like to be a new enclosure set, like we've had for Jurassic World and the original Jurassic Park line. Sorry, my nose is itching. Wicket, be quiet, bub. Lay down. You'll hear him. Shh. So it's just a little cage set where you put your figures in and whatnot. Hush, boy. We also have some vehicles, what it looks like, some like capture leg vehicles, which looks pretty cool. And about time we are finally getting some vehicles along with all the dinosaur figures. And we also have a Tyrannosaurus Rex mask. That's the last of the toys. So moving on, we all finally have some news regarding Jurassic World Camp Cretaceous. So, been meaning to talk about this for a while. I've been waiting for the trailer to come out. I was going to wait for the trailer to come out before I made this video, but I'll get to that in a minute. So, for one, it is releasing December 4th on Netflix. Cannot wait to see that. And it came originally in a cryptic teaser saying a new island awaits. So, we'll be on a new island, and that new island is actually confirmed through leaks to be Isla Sorna. So, it looks like the whole Camp Cretaceous crew, Darius, Brooklyn, Kenji, Sammy, and Ben, minus Bumpy, will all be heading out to Isla Sorna in the next installment of the series. And besides that, we also got a snippet of the tease in there. We see the camera glitch out and we see a desert environment. Now, recently we have had some leaked images, also as well as a promo, the front cover of the Camp Cretaceous Season 4 book that will come out, because each season has its own book that you can read. I have Season 1, I don't have Season 2 or 3 yet. But on the cover of Season 3, we see the different characters doing different stuff. But mainly, we see one picture of Darius, and I believe Yaz, and I forgot to mention Yaz before. Darius and Yaz looking off, seeing a shadow in the background that looks like a certain Spiny Boy. So that's as much of a teaser we're getting for that. But we do see an image in that cover, as well as some recently revealed artwork that shows that not only are we going to be seeing a T-Rex on Isla Sorna, a new T-Rex apparently, from what we can tell, and it's brown, so it's a female, so it'll still be interesting to see how the T-Rexes have gone on Site B, but it will be fighting a Kentrosaurus, which is a brand new species, officially new to the Jurassic World franchise, so that'll be cool, another Stegosaur. But we also see there are drones flying everywhere, and also this T-Rex is beat up pretty bad. But there are drones everywhere, meaning that most likely Manticore is back from Season 1 and will be the main antagonist, most likely, of Season 4, and we'll finally see what they're doing. Finally see what they're about, maybe their connection to Sammy a little more and whatnot. But as well as that, on the final bit of this, besides the Tyrannosaurus versus Kentrosaurus, we had another leaked image show that the Spinosaurus is officially returning after almost 2 decades of a hiatus, officially returning through Camp Cretaceous Season 4. We see it in a desert environment chasing the group, a fully grown Spinosaurus. So, I wonder if it'll be 18 feet tall and so forth. Some of y'all will get that reference. Some of y'all might be ticked off that I mentioned that reference. Some people who think the Spinosaurus is going to be this giant monster. It's not. And hopefully we'll see that more within Camp Cretaceous Season 4. And it's going to rub some people the wrong way, and I'm very happy to see it. I'm kind of a jerk at some points. But anyway, moving on. So yes, Spinosaurus is officially back in the Jurassic World franchise, Jurassic Park franchise, and we're finally going to see it. My favorite dinosaur is finally back. And I am so excited. I cannot wait till December 3rd to finally see the Spino back. So after that, okay, so as for the trailer, we were wondering when a trailer would come, and we suspected maybe we won't get a trailer, maybe it'll be very quickly coming upon us. And today, to our surprise, Swerve came out with a quick little post showing, actually came out with a video thinking about when it'd come, and then all of a sudden we got a link in a picture and Swerve posted it that the new video was posted to the playlist of Camp Cretaceous and it is unlisted. So, a new video, and a few hours ago we've got our official tease from Entertainment Weekly and Netflix, I think it was Netflix, showing and telling us that we are to expect something at 10 a.m. tomorrow morning, which is most likely a trailer, because if you posted anything else then everyone would be ticked. So we are officially getting our Camp Cretaceous Season 4 official trailer tomorrow morning at 10 a.m. and I cannot wait. We're finally getting the trailer and it's hitting tomorrow, hence why I'm making this video tonight. And moving on, that's the end of Camp Cretaceous, and moving on to Jurassic World Evolution 2. Ow, I bit my tongue. Yeah. Anyway, hey, quiet in there. Try to make a video, be quiet! Just hush up for a minute. Boy. So, Jurassic World Evolution 2. Might notice an edit, because they like to talk back. Anyway, so we had some bios released. I haven't really talked about the bios in a while. We had a Velociraptor bio. We had a Plesiosaurus bio, which was cool. Speaking of Plesiosaurus, I'll get on with that in a second. The final bio, which came out a week before the release, was Dilophosaurus, and this one got everyone excited because it's a fan favorite, and finally we're getting the Cryo Boy, the frozen crested lizard in Jurassic World Evolution 2, and this thing looks amazing. Like, if you have not seen this bio, go watch this bio, because this thing looks awesome. This animal looks amazing. I just say it but that way. We also saw some special playthroughs about a month or so ago. Everyone got to play through the San Diego Park exclusive, the Chaos Theory mode for San Diego, and it was pretty cool. We got to see a ton of stuff. I believe some others. Oh no, this is before talking about the layup, other stuff. But yes, we got to see, and the skins look really great for the San Diego Park Chaos Theory, especially the Buck and Doe skin, which looked really good. But yeah, we got to play through that, and even Jeff Goldblum got in on the game and showed he got to like commentate with another guy. I forget his name. I'll post it here if I can. Who played it with Jeff Goldblum, and he got to do a little voiceover, a little commentary, and it was really, really hilarious. You gotta watch it if you can. I'll try and link everything in the description below. And after that, we did have some other stuff shown. We finally saw the Liopleurodon, Tapaguara, other species like Dilophosaurus have been revealed, Elasmosaurus, and so forth. There's not really a point in even talking about this. I mean, every dinosaur from the past game is in there, as well as like a few new species, and then the aquatics and pterosaurs. and there's already videos out there talking about every other species, so maybe I'll make a video. In the next video, I'll discuss, if I do like a review or something, I'll discuss like all of the species that are in the game, because I'm actually going to play it tomorrow. Waiting until after the day 1 patch hits. So I cannot wait to see that. Anything else? Chaos Theory mode, shown, object problem. And technically, I wrote this yesterday, so technically the game is out today. Today is November 9th, 2021, and it is out. I can't wait to play it, but it's a Tuesday, so I'm exhausted, and I had to make this video. Therefore, I couldn't play it, and it is officially 7:30, so I'm going to play it tomorrow. I'm going to try and stream it tomorrow, so stay tuned. So one final thing, the last thing tonight, folks. Tonight, roomies. Jurassic World Dominion officially wrapped production November 8th, 2021. Colin Trevorrow posted this onto Twitter, saying that they finished the last bit of reverb on the final roar. So, I guess that entails maybe there's a roar at the end of the movie. I'd assume. So, that's done. So, therefore, the movie is ready. It is ready to go. And we only have just 7, almost 8 months to go till the film releases. Which leads us into the last and final thing. When can we expect to see a trailer? So, here's my opinion on that. We won't see it at least until the end of November, maybe mid-November, and most likely early December. Why I say this and why I don't think they're going to wait until the new year to release the trailer. For one, Super Bowl. But two, I think they're going to try and capitalize on Spider-Man No Way Home. That's going to be like one of the biggest movies this year. It's going to be probably one of the biggest movies of the decade. Let's be honest. Spider-Man No Way Home is going to be huge. And they're probably going to want to capitalize on that. And they're not going to want to compete. Currently, they're not going to drop the trailer now because they're probably waiting on the second trailer for No Way Home to come out first, because they don't want to compete with Marvel. We saw this a few years ago when Fallen Kingdom came out. They delayed the trailer by like a week and let Infinity War have its trailer. A week later, we got the Fallen Kingdom trailer. So I think that's what they're going to do now. So I think we will be seeing the trailer at least mid to late November to early December, so that they can get past the Spider-Man No Way Home trailer 2 and before No Way Home drops in theaters. At least that's my speculation. I think they're going to want to try and get that into theaters as best they can to hit with maybe Ghostbusters, and or I don't think Ghostbusters. I think it'll hit after Ghostbusters. I think it'll be closer to Thanksgiving when we'll see the trailer, just like previous years. It'll probably go alongside Spider-Man No Way Home. That's my opinion. That's my theory. Coda, what you doing, buddy? So anyway, that is all the information I have today. All the information regarding everything Jurassic for the past little while. See you guys soon. Thanks for watching. Stay tuned for more videos. And check me out tomorrow when I play Jurassic World Evolution 2 for the first time. And I cannot wait. I've been trying to savor myself from spoilers. Cannot wait to finally play this game. I've been savoring it so much. Cannot wait to see it. And stay tuned for tomorrow when I do my reaction to the Jurassic World Camp Cretaceous Season 4 official trailer. So tomorrow's going to be a Jurassic-filled day. Can't wait to see it all and play it all. But thanks guys for watching. Stay tuned for more videos.